Hello YouTubers, Troz here, back playing Kerbal Space Program. And we've just entered Minmus's Sphere of Influence. And, well, most things orbit counterclockwise. You can see Minmus itself was coming this way, but it looks like the satellite needs to be put in a clockwise orbit. I'm hoping it has enough delta V to get there itself. We are going to be coming in fairly close to equatorially, which is good because it looks like the places we have to take readings are near the equator. So that's always good. We need to get into orbit now. So it looks like if we make a burn here, looks like we can still a day out. That's not too bad. See, it's 2 hours, 2.5 hours to here. I think if we can get out to here and release the satellite, hopefully the satellite will have enough thrust to get into orbit itself. It's relatively light. It has a lot of fuel on board, so then we can get next time around into a circular orbit and release the station. It doesn't have to be in any particular orbit. Position a satellite in Alright, that's the plan for now. We are going to just get ready for this burn. Looks pretty good. Let's time warp in. Alright, I'm not quite sure how long this burn is. I don't think it's going to be too long. I'm going to start at, let's say, 30 seconds, assuming the burn is a minute long total. We are on the dark side of the moon right now. And let's start the burn in 3, 2, 1. And yeah, it's about a minute. I want to throttle down a little so the engines don't overheat. Bit of control wonkiness. Turning on the RCS seems to have helped a bit. That's a bit out further than I'd want it. Want it a little closer. That's not bad. Actually, I think I'm going to release the satellite right now. Okay. We are going to decouple the satellite. Switch over to it, and wow, that really lowered its periapsis, or apoapsis, I should say. Let's activate the engine and just want to make sure we weren't thrusting into anything. gonna do a small maneuver here. We want to get as close to that ascending node as possible. And I think we're going to have plenty of fuel here. So once we get to that ascending node, we're then going to attempt to match that orbit. Burn is currently set out for about 2.5 minutes. So let's time warp. We are back in the sun, charging up. Let's turn here. And form this burn. And that looks pretty good. Yeah, that's not really working out. I'll call it something like this. But we'll have to figure something out when we actually get there. It looks like, yeah, we're going to have plenty of fuel. This is at the speed we'll be going, which is very slow. This will be a 6-second burn. You know what? I'm going to save myself some time here, and we are going to flip back. We don't need to go around and all the way out here. We are just going to bring ourselves down and something like that. I'm going to start the burn now because I don't want to get up higher than 60. So let's burn. Cut. Alright, because it was early, we're not exactly in the orbit we planned, but we're not too far off. And I actually would like the station rather low, so it's easy to make trips up and down from it. Oh! I guess we count as an orbital station. Alright, so I am just going to lower the apoapsis here. And that's going to be a pretty small burn. We got our probe going past us. We're out here in the sun. So let us fast forward here. There's Minmus. While we're here, let's do some science. Let's take a crew report, transmit that back. Bob is the scientist, so we'll let him go out on EVA here. Hey Bob, yeah, hold on. Do an EVA report. Keep that data. Get back in. Let's send that back. Let's observe the mystery goo. Let's keep that data. Let's observe the materials bay. Wow, I knew they had nerfed transmitting, but wow, that is pretty low. Let's keep that data. Let's review the high over Minmus. So we want to get low. typing 37 counts. But I'm guessing that it probably doesn't actually. Let's adjust this more so we get down to, say, 20? 25? Let's quickly look this up. And I don't see it here on the wiki. Okay, well, let's get that to 24. Alright, we're gonna let's line up for this burn. Alright, that's not too bad. We got 17 minutes or so. Drifted off a little bit. That's fine. This isn't going to be a long burn. Now there's the moon and Kerbin. Alright, let's start about now. Go up to a third or so. It's not bad. Alright, let's just test this here. Let's reset because we're still high. Gonna put a small maneuver here, just to circularize. That should be good. And let's turn off RCS. Save that for landing. while we are high, I forgot to do something. Temperature scan can't be done high, only low. Okay. We also have the seismic accelerometer, but that needs to be done on the ground. $5 meters per second burn in 30 minutes. How's our satellite doing? Still heading out. Okay. Gotta realign slightly. And it's gonna be pretty small burn. Alright, let's... That looks nice to me. Are we still high? We are near Minmus. Let us keep that data. Observe the mystery goo. Let's keep that data. And, of course, not sure what it is, but because I used it when it wasn't usable before, now my thermometer's not working. We'll have to remember to get scientific data on the way back out. Alright, let's set up this space station. We've extended its solar panels. Let's EVA out here. Turn your little headlamps there. Grabbing board. Alright, Bill, your turn. Turn your headlamp. Cabin board. Let's process the data that we have. We'll get some more from there. Let's transmit that. I believe we should be able to... Can we not clean these anymore? I should look that up. So we can't clean these. Cleaning, what's the science? Okay, they can be cleaned. Let's move this down a little bit. Let's do the material study. Transmit that. It's using quite a bit of power. Let's process the other mystery goo. Transmit. Other material study. And transmit. Let's clean those experiments. And we'll be all set. Okay. That is everything. And we are charging back up. Can we... Oh, I forgot we can transfer these guys. We will transfer him back to the command module. Yeah. Let's take a little break here. And where's the door of... it's on this side. Transfer him back to the command module. Alright. These guys are gonna take a little break here. And we're gonna go switch to the satellite here. Which, hopefully, apparently, still does have its maneuver set up here. Alright, that maneuver is about an hour, 15 minutes away. And it's going to be a pretty tricky maneuver. How are we doing on consumables? Rather good. We've basically used half a unit of fuel, and we have 45 of them. We do have a solar panel nicely pointed pretty much directly at the sun. And we rotate over here. We don't. So let's spin a bit. It's not directly pointing at the sun, but it's pretty close. And that's going to be our maneuver here. So we're gonna let the astronauts get some sleep while we get this ready. Extend the antenna. Should have done that earlier. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to start about 30 seconds to go. And, going to be watching the map a whole lot. Because I really don't know how this is going to go. This is burn just to get us down to there. We'll have to keep going and then go past it. And, basically play it by ear. I'll probably get to some point and then set up, once we're starting to orbit in the opposite direction, set up a maneuver and then perform the maneuver. And, well, I'm a little past the ascending node. So we are burning here. We're non-orbital at this point, I guess. And hey, we are not quite back in orbit. Let's continue until we are. I want to head south. So let's try going that way a bit. Now we're doing okay. We're not past the orbit yet, so I'm just going to continue burning this way until we're lined up decently. Alright, that looks good. Let's just add that maneuver and increase our orbit. Probably too much there. It's not bad. There we are. And look at that, that counts. Successfully put a satellite in synchronous orbit of Minmus. Yeah. So, that's that. Switch back here. Alright, we need to land on Minmus and recover some data from its service. For this contract, and we need to do some visual surveys. So 3 surface reports. And 1 surface sample. So what are these? These are okay. 3 EVA reports, 1 surface sample, and a crew report. We have everybody back in the command module. We are going to decouple our station. Yeah, I should have checked. Alright, that's full. That's good. That's what I wanted. Yeah, stop shaking it all around, thanks. Well, that's a little low. Trying to get this so we fly over. It's, I don't know why it's so jittery, but that looks like we're going to be flying over these points and this point, which is what I want. That's a 95 meter per second burn in about 2 minutes. 2 meters. Yes, 2 minutes. So let's get positioned. Hopefully, now that we have the station gone, we won't have that little mysterious turning or blocking problem. Alright, great. And we have the lights on here, but it looks like we do have enough power. You know, the lights are not draining the power. Okay. About 30 seconds, again I'll go. I'm not sure how much, but I'm sure that will be plenty. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we can do half. And I just want this to be close. Oh, close to here. You know what? It's gonna be all off again. Well, if it's close to there, I can then do another maneuver to get us down. So when coming around again and then getting these, but we'll all be kind of off on a weird angle. Alright, let's add another maneuver here where we slow down, then also I wish I could tell what my apoapsis would be at that point. Alright. We have another maneuver here. This should put us low over that location. And we better soak up any sun we can right now because we're going to be on the dark side for a bit. I wonder if that's going to be a problem docking. Oops. We'll see. Anyway, I'm not actually even sure we'll need to dock again. We have 3, and I missed my node. Alright, we have to be pretty careful here. We are suborbital. Gonna add a maneuver there just so we have a timer. We still have plenty of fuel here. So, let's time warp here. Okay, that didn't work. Do a bit of a maneuver like that. Alright, we are still going down. We need to be below 6,400. Oh, there's our satellite. That's going to be very near. So we're dropping at a decent rate. What do we need while we're there? We need a crew report. That's easy to get. The only concern is I'm not sure if we'll be below 6,400 in a minute and a half. The other concern obviously is hitting the surface. It's hard to see details. This appears to be a mountain or something in that direction. Alright, we're about a minute away. Once we do hit 6,000, I'm gonna try to thrust upwards to hold our altitude. Okay, that's bad. Retrograde. Okay, that counted. Let's keep the data. Let's point up. Because I'm not sure how close we are, but we are definitely getting closer to the surface. No, not... Thanks. RCS. Turn off SAS. Turn SAS back on. Alright, we are going up. Let's turn retrograde. And try to get back into orbit. Additionally, to maneuver, I'll say a bit like that. Luckily, because of the low orbital speeds, that didn't actually take that much fuel. No, thanks. Stop facing me. I keep forgetting to change the SAS mode. Right there. I need to get Jeb skilled up so we can use the face the target mode or other modes like that. Alright, we have a 30-second burn. And we need to get back into orbit. Alright, let's throttle up. Okay. We are back into orbit, and hopefully when we come around, we'll be very near these locations. There's just one or two more things I'm gonna do in this episode, relatively quick. This is the beta Minmus station now. And, what are you doing? Electric charge. Yeah, I mean, it's down, but we're on the dark side, and, let's be expected. Now, it's just a short bit of ways. Got our satellite out here. It's coming out into the sun momentarily. Actually, I think we count as being in the sun now. Look at that. Alright. Let's switch. Back here, let's rename this ship. Because, well, hopefully, we will be landing. It can be in the dark, but there's not too much we can do about that. They're not too bad, north-south of each other. But going to be in the next episode. And here we go. Come on, sun. No blinding glare. There you go. So, here we are. While we're here, transfer fuel over. We'll still have fuel in here, but not too much. We'll probably be dropping this with some fuel left in it, although maybe slowing to a stop here will use it all up, or enough that Alright, so that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time when we attempt to land at these locations. And we'll collect the needed information. It looks like it's on a flat. Maybe not. Maybe not all of it's on a flat. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time with some more Kerbal Space Program.